Novaexplosion. Hello everyone. I don't know why I did that intro so weird. I said my name first. Today is just one of those days where I do the intro so weird, but... Hello everyone, we're here, back with Berseria. Let's load it up. We're in Killaraus. We are right about to enter Mount Killaraus. So as I've mentioned, we are almost done with the main story. We're not going to finish the main story today. Like, guaranteed. I don't even know if we're going to enter the final dungeon. It highly depends on how long the color variants take. My plan for today is honestly just to do Killaraus, get all the color variants, and after that, maybe play some character cards to try and get all those done. And maybe play that flag fetcher minigame as well. We never tried it. Wait, that's not the expedition button. Yo, Centurion Isles! Centurion Isles references the game we don't speak of, which is the worst Tales game to ever exist. We're not gonna go there right now. What was I doing? We're gonna go to Killaraus. I want to see who I'm playing as. We're gonna play as Rokuro because we're about to fight. You could probably guess who we're about to fight. So, I mean, if you've been following the story, you could probably guess because like they've already said we already know what we're here for, so we know how it's gonna shake out. Well, I'll let you guys figure that out. Let's see. I'm gonna take in. This is fine. Yeah, keep. Actually, take Velvet out. Give me Magi. Perfect. Alright. Watch out for erupting volcano. First skit of the day.
Alright, Velvet. I think it's time you let us in on your plan for how we escape if and when the volcano erupts.
There is no plan.
Oh, what? Then even if we awaken the Elemental Empyreans, we're still toast!
I'm not going to die.
Well, I'm super happy for you, but what about the rest of us?
I'm sure you'll all make it.
Don't you think you're being a bit blithe?
I doubt there'll be an eruption at all. We'll only be using the volcano's life spring to push souls into the Earth Pulse. I don't think that should have much of an impact on the volcano's activity itself.
Well, if you say so. That's a load off.
Aye. But the ancients also say that when the four Empyreans awaken, there's a great shift in the Earth. If they're angry about being roused from their slumber, I don't think a volcanic eruption is something we can rule out.
See? What did I tell you?
Really, I'm sure we'll be fine. If the volcano erupts, we'll just deal with it.
You're starting to sound like Velvet.
You look sure of yourself, but I'm still nervous. It may be best to write up a will. Eisen, do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, but I'm using them.
That's enough. You already know how this will turn out, right?
Oh, so you figured that out.
It wasn't hard. Besides, it's not like you have anyone to give a will to.
Oof, way to cut to the quick.
Ooh, Velvet. Very expected of you.
I don't think we have a chance.
Oh, we're playing as Rokuro. For a little bit. I'm amazing. I already got the Form Zero Sunder. Did I get any new arts? I think I did. Oh, right, we got a Magma Tower. I want to put this in the shortcut. That's an art I'm going to use a lot. What else did I get? Anything else? No, nothing else. Alright. I love... Do you mind? I love Magma Tower. Just look at that. I love it. Man, I love Magma Tower. So awesome. Very good for comboing. Especially when you know where to place it. Exactly why I put it as a shortcut. Also good for picking up downed enemies too. Go get down. Goodbye. Dude, that'd be an amazing move to use after Vengeful Scourge because they're downed after that. But yeah, back to the plan. I really think that we'll be able... Killaraus we're definitely going to get done. And after Killaraus, it's basically, hey, final dungeon. Go back to go back to Empyrean's Throne and go to a Nominat's Domain, which is the final dungeon of the game. But I don't know if we're going to we're probably not going to start it today. I might want to save that for next stream. It is a really long dungeon. It's not like super long, like It's not like SMT3's final dungeon length, but it is pretty lengthy. Especially because there are optional ways to get the third Mystic Arts, which obviously I want the third Mystic Arts, so we'll get to it when we get to it. And as I said, I really want the color variant. We only have Eisen's right now. We still have to get everyone else's. That did not work well. Stop guarding my magma tower. Oh, he's dead.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out.
Magma tower.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
I forgot about that one. I don't think I've seen this one in this playthrough. I've seen this before, obviously. Oh yeah, Lapis just gets dizzy. Yeah. I love that. Oh my goodness. That's really the first time that one came up in this playthrough. That's so shocking. You know what? Oh, I want a dangerous encounter. How dare you? I was reading the comment. Magma Tower looks similar to Luke's art that I love to use. Which one is that? Devil's Inferno? No, Devil's Inferno doesn't really look like Magma Tower. Give me a second to, like, remember Luke's arts. I vaguely remember Luke's arts, but which one looks like Magma Tower? Yeah, attack. It raises up foes. Light Spear Cannon? Nah, that's not it. It could be an FOF art, maybe, you're thinking of. I have no idea. It's been so long since I played Abyss. It'll probably come to me at some point. Like, what arts Luke has. Maybe just describe the art, because you may see a comparison that I don't, so describing the art would help me. It looks like a small fiery tower. It might be Devil's Inferno. Could be Devil's Inferno. Possibly. But it also could be an FOF art, which are like the arts you use if you have the little phonic circles. Yeah, Rokuro is like 6 feet, I think. I mean, that's tall. I'm not trying to say it's not tall, but Rokuro is taller than Luke, technically, yeah. Rokuro and Aizen are like at least 6 feet, I think.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Ooh, Feldspar Pendant. Give me these souls. By the way, chat, I was mistaken on how many cat's chests there are. There are 57, not 37. I think there are 57. I read somewhere that there are not 37, there are more, but we are going to get them all regardless. Like, they will all be obtained. Also, I want to see how many skits we have, because I was looking... Oh, 365, perfect. What about... Those are long skits played. We almost got every single skit in the game. I kind of want to... There's like 435. You don't have to get every skit for the platinum, but I do want to get every skit because they're skits, and it's Tales of. So, of course, I want to get every skit. I got every skit in a Rise, so I feel like that's just a new way of playing. But it turns out my guide has a list of how you proc certain skits. So, the skits that I don't have, apparently we do have to get level 20 cooking with the other characters. Which means we're going to have to grind everyone's cooking level up. But that's not too hard. You just spam dishes, and it goes quickly. Honestly, it's not as hard as I thought it'd be. But I do want to get every skit. Also, we're not in the volcano part, as you could probably tell. You're probably like, hey, Nova, how do you like this dungeon? It just looks like a cave. This is just the beginning, dude. This is just the entrance to Killaraus. It gets even better once we get to the actual meat of the dungeon.
A foe worth killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
I need some souls. You know what? I have Aizen. I'm good. You guys should be weak to ice. Yeah, get Frigid Photon. Eye into the fray. Alright, now time for this.
I'll finish this. You're wide open. Burn. Pummel. Blades of wind. Slice them.
I'm Rokuro now. Man, I'm switching so fast. So satisfying. It's honestly the most satisfying thing in the Tales of game. For me. Oh, come on. You ruined my combo formation. We're good. Get Jade waved. So Luke's normal art in Radiant Mythology, if it's on Abyss, might have a different effect. I did not play Radiant Mythology, so that does not help me. If it's on Abyss, then I can still figure it out. I just don't have enough info about the art. Small fiery tower. Sounds like I should know it. It probably isn't an FOF then. It might just be a regular art Luke has. Have you played Tales of the Abyss, Alizarazone? Or have you just played Radiant Mythology, which has Luke? Yo, my girl hates to wait. I want a Binding Frost. I thought that was Binding Frost. Oh wow, I got stunned because of that stupid shockwave effect. You have played the Abyss, but you didn't finish it. It was when you were a kid. Okay, so you have played it, just haven't finished it. I mean, I count that. I literally asked if you played it at all. You technically have played it. I just wasn't sure. I was just making sure. I'm kind of shocked you played Radiant Mythology and... yeah. And then you watched Arise. Kind of shocked Radiant Mythology was like one of your first ones.
It was a close one. But
I haven't played Radiant Mythology, but I really want to. But I really want to get all... I want to finish all the main lines first because I'm not sure who's in Radiant Mythology. Although, isn't Radiant Mythology like 2005 or 2006? It's not going to have any Vesperia or Grace's characters. It's only going to have up to like Abyss. Abyss is going to be the newest game it has up to. I'll still enjoy it, I'm sure. It's Tales of, but... I really wish there were like Vesperia characters and Graces with a crossover game. Maybe Radiant Mythology 2 and 3 are newer. I hope they are. Do I want to bother? At this point, I don't care. I don't really care about skills. I kind of like... I like having my 6 souls and my BG ups. Oh my goodness. Forgot how annoyingly fast the enemies are. I like having my BG and souls, so I'm not gonna... I'll just learn the master skills. I got the trophy already, so any master skills could be learned on my own time when I try to grind out the platinum. Easy. Dude, I love the slowdown of that. So good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Get binded. And Heaven's Wrath.
Victory is ours.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't remember how long this interior is, but I don't think it's too long. Oh, wait, we should, I want to play a... yeah. Play. I said play. I don't know why. I want to cook something repetitively. Try to get, because we have to get everyone's cooking level to level 20 for a skit to proc. Velvet's the only one that actually matters for a costume. The others, you just get skits, and I want to get all the skits, so I'm just gonna do this for a bit. So AMA chat while I do this really quick for Lava Set. I think I remember why I got Radiant Mythology first, because I couldn't find Tales games in my store that time, and the only Tales that were available was on PSP. Oh, that makes sense. I never had a PSP or a PS Vita. Hence why well, that's kind of why I didn't play Radiant Mythology. Also, it's just kind of weird. I just was wondering, because I'm like, I'm sure it's good, but to start with a crossover Tales game is weird to me. It could happen, of course, but like, it's a little odd to me, is all. But it's a good game, so I mean, I would assume it's good, you know. Not like the worst Tales of it game to start with. It's better than starting with like Xillia 2 or Dawn of the New World, so. Abyss I played in the past was my cousin's. When I got older, it broke tough luck. Oh, unfortunate. I'm gonna get to level 8 and then stop this. This takes so much longer than I think it does. What gives me more XP? Not that. XP is so minuscule. I'll probably try to do this on my own time before next stream. I'm just gonna get to level 8 and stop. Yeah, cooking is fun, I agree. Alright. We have to get everyone's level 20. We'll have that done by the end of the playthrough. Oh, and there's also the DLC skits. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you. We might start the DLC skits today. If we finish everything before the final dungeon that I want to do, maybe we'll start watching the DLC skits today. Because we're at the end of the game. It's a fine enough time to watch the DLC skits. I like to watch them either at the end of the game or after the main story. Because, like, the characters are done with the arcs are done, like, we're done with, like, character moments and stuff, so watching the DLC skits now, they're not really canon anyway, so watching them now wouldn't be the worst thing. I don't want to do a dangerous encounter. I'm actually going to break soul and run. The best way to run IMO. Yeah, we'll probably start watching the DLC skits today. At least, like, the first 2 catalogs, because they're divided into, like, catalogs based on certain seasons and stuff. You'll see what I mean once we do it. It all depends on if we can get the color variants. I really want to just get the color variants today. So if we could do that, then I'll consider it. That'll be at the end. Let me get a holy bottle going. I'm already in the early 60s.
So cold. Getting sleepy.
If you fall asleep, we're leaving you.
Oh, she'll do it, trust me. Velvet will totally leave you. Okay, this interior is a lot longer than I thought it was. Not that that's a bad... Oh my goodness. Dude, there's no way to outrun enemies in this game. I don't know why it's such a problem. I mean, I did use Lava Set's cooking. I might as well do it, right? I'm just gonna do regular battles. Dangerous encounters, I do not want part in, no. I don't need those. Oh, we are in Chaos. I just remembered we got Chaos last stream. Chaos in the sky. Easy. Oh, did I ever get Defiant Conviction? I want to add that. That is going on a shortcut, for sure. Defiant Conviction is amazing. It actually is good for picking up downed enemies. But it has lots of other uses too. Yeah, look at that. I love it.